who died in a plane crash in Isabela. To give us more details on this, we have Josh Hapinat of the Isabela Public Information Office. Good morning, sir. Welcome to One News Now.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, nakarating na po ba ang retrieval team sa ating crash site? At syempre po, kumusta po ang naging pag-akyat nila?
Yes, ma'am. Nakarating na sa site around 8 p.m. po. Ang pag-ulan po, pati ay mabagal po. And the remains of the passengers placed in large plastic bags and then into the Cotabato tub. And the bottom was carried down to the proper.
Yes, kumusta po ang weather doon, sir? And ano po yung target na matapos today? Is it possible po na maibaba po lahat itong mga bangkay?
I'm not sure with the weather. Gagawin po ng medical team. Kailangan makaya po para mga bangkay po as possible to, ma'am. And then sa Diblacan po, pumunta po doon ang Philippine Air Force chopper po at yung mga labig po idadalhin sa Tactical Operations Group 2 po sa Cagayan City.
Right. And was wondering po, gaano po kahirap itong tatahaking ruta ng mga responders pababa? Pakibigyan po kami ng, kumbaga, yung pinaka-senaryo po ng area na yon. And matatagalan din po ba, kagaya na nangyari sa retrieval dito sa Kamalig Albay?
Okay pa, yung dun po sa data room sa Diblacan ay unpredictable po yung weather din doon since it lies sa northern Sierra Madre po, ma'am. And then, challenge din po talaga yung terrain, lalo na kapag umulan po, ay mahihirapan po mahihirapan po yung mga teams for the operation. And then, noon nga po, yung river po, hindi nila matawid dahil po sa pagtaas po ng level. Pero bumaba naman po, ma'am. And siguro po, madadalaan na lang din po sila kapag hindi na po umulan dun po sa ditarum po, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Just to be clear lang po, medyo kasi kanina hindi namin maintindihan, ano po ba yung target na matapos ngayong araw, no? Given po yung mga challenges na kinakaharap ngayon ng ating mga responders doon, is it possible na maibaba po lahat itong mga bangkay?
Hindi ko po masagot yun, pero yung weather nga po unpredictable, kaya hindi ko po masasabi kung ngayon po nila madadala, kung ngayong araw nila madadala dun sa Diblacan po, ma'am.
But ang pinaka-target po ay talagang maibaba sana, no? Kung posible. Oo. And then what is the next step po, sir, pagkatapos maibaba itong mga bangkay? And I was wondering also kung nakausap nyo na rin po yung mga kaanak ng biktima.
Ayun nga po, ma'am, kukunin po ng Philippine Air Force chopper po dun po sa Diblacan proper. And then, idadala po dun sa Tactical Operations Group 2 po dun sa Cagayan City. And then, nakiki-coordinate naman po si Attorney Constante Foronda dun po sa mga kaanak ng biktima po.
Alright. Thank you for your time, Isabela PIO spokesperson Josh Hapinat. In other news, the Chinese embassy is warning Philippines about the expansion of sites under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA, saying it will only harm the country. This was after U.S. State Department Undersecretary Victoria Nuland visited the country and touted the benefits of expanding EDCA sites. The United States is reportedly asking for access to bases in Isabela, Zambales, Cagayan, and Palawan. However, the Chinese embassy claims that this expansion will only, quote, drag the Philippines into the abyss of geopolitical strife. The embassy added that the EDCA expansion is America's way of promoting its own interests, which could provoke a Cold War in the Indo-Pacific region. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Authorities recovered several guns and ammunition from the properties of Congressman Arnie Teves on Friday. Justin Punsalang with the details.
At past 5 in the morning on Friday, employees of the Teves family were surprised when authorities barged into the house of Representative Arnie Teves in Bayawan City, Negros Oriental. The warrants were addressed to Congressman Arnie and his two sons, Kurt Matthew and Axel, and were issued on law enforcement's belief that grenades, high-powered firearms, and ammunition are stashed in the Teves home. A lawyer was present to receive the search warrant, but the lawyer and the employees were not allowed by the police to witness the search. They were also not allowed to take photos and videos to document the raid. Instead, they were asked to move away from the house. Other staff of the Teveses were closely guarded by the police.
Papakain lang kami ng manok. Paano namin hindi kasali sa mga ganitong bagay. Katrabaho lang kami.
3 search warrants were served in Bayawan City, while another 2 was implemented in the municipality of Basay, where the lawmaker has a resort. Based on a CIDG report, a grenade, 3 pistols, and live ammunitions were recovered at the resort. A certain Jose Palo Gimarangan living in the house was arrested for illegal possession of explosives, unregistered firearms, and ammunition. In a Facebook Live days ago, Congressman Teves said that the police revoked his gun license. He has surrendered some but still has a few in his possession. He promised to turn in the unlicensed firearms when he arrives from the trip abroad.
Pagbalik ko, agad-agad isusurrender ko na ang aking mga baril. Ngayon, hindi ko pa nga alam kung ano yung tamang proseso. Kailangan ko ba kumuha ng permit to transport? Dahil baka hulihin ako sa daan habang papunta sa pag-surrender ng aking mga baril sa nearest police station.
Meanwhile, Teves' legal counsel attorney Ferdinand Topacio questions why police did not allow witnesses to observe the raid.
Kung wala kang balak gawing masama, bakit kailangan palamasin mo lahat ng mga tao dun sa bahay? Bakit hindi mo immediate pakita mo? Room by room, ito, nagse-search kami, ito.
Congressman Teves and 5 others are facing murder complaints over killings perpetrated back in 2019. The representative is also being implicated in the murder of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. However, the CIDG clarified that their operation has nothing to do with Teves' alleged link to the ambush.
Ito po ay pursuant doon sa aming project ng CIDD, flagship project na Oplan Paglalansag Omega. Which is against po sa mga illegal firearms.
May relasyon po ba ito sa pagkamatay ni Governor?
Hindi po namin, wala po.
News 5 reached out to the Degamo family for their reaction on the recent raids on the Teves' properties. They refused to comment for now. Meanwhile, House Speaker Martin Romualdez is urging Congressman Teves to come home from the U.S. as soon as possible. Teves was supposed to return home on Thursday but opted to extend his trip in the wake of his alleged involvement in the Degamo murder. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
House Secretary General Reginald Velasco says that Congressman Teves wants to extend his travel clearance. Teves initially sought clearance to visit the U.S. from February 28 to March 9. He has yet to return home despite his implication in the killing of Governor Degamo and separate murders in 2019. The congressman now wants to extend his travel but has yet to file a formal travel authority from the lower house. Velasco said they cannot act on Teves' request since it lacked certain information, including the specific place where he will be staying. Velasco said that Teves' chief of staff only mentioned Europe and Southeast Asia without any specifics. Because of this, Teves' request for a travel extension is deemed invalid and his case may be referred to the Committee on Ethics for further review.
So, it's not an official letter. Kasi nga, kulang-kulang yung information na gusto namin. So, kailangan may formal communications kami from Congressman Teves kung ano talaga ang sitwasyon niya at gusto niya.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Angela Lagunzad. We are One News.